Launching 8 new two-wheelers by September 2022 can be a daunting task for any new manufacturer that is setting foot in India. But that's just what Keeway is doing so because they are kickstarting their India operations. But who exactly is Keeway and what should we expect from the brand? Here's a small gist. Now if you haven't Wikipedia'd already, Keeway is Benelli's Hungarian sister company and is owned by the same Jehan Motors from China. Now most of Keeway's bikes and scooters are made in China and they will arrive in India via the CKD route. Benelli and Keeway's Indian arm, Adil Autos, will be setting up a new factory for the new brand. And these 8 products will start off with for 2022 and they will be sold out of the 40 Benelli India dealerships. Keeway India's Vikas Jhabba gave us a small update on what to expect from the brand. To start with, they will bring the Vieste 300, the Sixties 300i and the K-Lite 250V. Now individual walkarounds of these 3 two-wheelers are already live on our YouTube channel. But you already know that, don't you? Because you have the bell notification active. And if you don't, why don't you? Do it right now and I'll leave the links to these videos in the description below. But to go forwards, Keeway will also have a 300cc cruiser to go up against the likes of the Royal Enfield Meteor 350 and the Vieste Roadster. Keeway is also looking to tap into the retro motorcycle space with a 125cc and a 250cc product, which is likely to be based on the RKF125. Also, their portfolio will be completed with a 300cc naked and a 300cc supersport motorcycle. Now prices for these 8 products will range between 1.5 lakh rupees for the 125cc models and they will go up to 4 lakh rupees for the 300cc models. There's also an electric which is being worked on, but the earliest we'll get to know about it is next year. The 2 scooters do. The Vieste can be termed as India's first properly reasonably big maxi scooter. Because as you know it, the Aerox is just 155cc and the BMW C400 GT? Well, for the price of that you can get a middleweight naked. Now the Vieste looks like a proper European maxi scooter. The twin face LED headlamp gives it a sharp look. The edges and lines also add to the sportiness of the scooter. And I particularly love the carbon fiber texture panels on the maxi scooter. Plus, keyless operation is a great convenience tool. The large 12-litre fuel tank is proper to go touring with, and considering the engine performance on offer, you can go touring on this scooter. The Sixties 300i uses the same engine as the Vieste, but everything else on this scooter is very different. It has a classic charm about it, which many will find appealing. I found the use of the matte plastic along with the gloss piano black finish elements to be quite classy. But those red 60s badging was a bit too much. Now, I particularly like the tail section of this scooter. It reminds me of the old school American muscle cruiser cars like the Impala or the Barracuda, especially with their vertical LED tail lights. And the tail rack and the quilted seats are just... Now, I'm not too convinced of the wooden finish floor, but I'll reserve my judgment until and unless I get the scooter for a proper road test review and let you know whether I am on board with the floorboard texture or not. The cruiser in comparison feels very thanda. Now I know it is powered by a 250cc V-twin engine, but it makes a measly 19 Nm. Forget about comparing it to the likes of the Royal Enfield Meteor 350 or even the Vieste Roadster. It is not even as powerful as the Bajaj Avenger 220. And then of course there is the styling, which is fair to say a bit derivative. It is like the Harley Davidson Street Rod meets the Fat Bob, but scaled down. In fact, the turn indicators, the switches, the handlebar and even the exhaust design is very Harley Davidson. Now the exact prices of all 3 of the products weren't shared at the brand launch, and once we do get these prices, we will have them in the pinned comments. But at the time of recording this video, We think that the scooters will carry a price tag of around rupees 2.3 to 2.5 lakh rupees, and the cruiser could come in at rupees 2.6 lakh. Bookings for all three products have commenced at 10,000 rupees and deliveries are slated to begin sometime around June. So that's a brief intro on Keeway and what exactly are its India plans. We should be riding the scooters and the K Lite cruiser very shortly. So do drop your thoughts or queries in the comments below and we might just address them in our review video. Don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe to ZigWheels and also hit the bell notification icon. Follow us on Insta for more exciting automotive content. And until next time, this is Jehan signing off. Thank you for watching.